all that kind of stuff. All right, as many of you know, Elle and I are huge featherbed fans.
Way to end a day.
It is. Boy, I'm scared to sit on this because I think I might just nod off. I mean, and poor Ellen, she's been up longer than I have.
I told my family I'm just straight to bed.
It's mama time when Ellen gets home. Well, this was done for my show. It's a price break of $64.95, 517980. Chances are, and Daryl, I feel so weird saying this, but so if their shopping cart is open, they've, right? Am I saying that correctly? Yeah. So that's nutty. So if your shopping cart is open, you know, you're looking at $5, which that's nothing, including this to have shipped to your home, which is crazy. $16 and change on your credit card. And when is a featherbed more than a featherbed? Well, certainly if you have comfort challenges like I do, whether it's back or shoulder or knee, arthritis, not a medical product to be sure, but you know very well, comfort is king if you have some discomfort or some particular situation going on. The big thing about this though, Ellen, is normally when we talk about a featherbed, we'll say, oh, but you should put one of our mattress pads over it to protect it, right? Right. And then it's the rub, it's like, oh, but it's gonna shift, it's gonna move, I might have to fluff, I might have to fight with it in the morning. So basically this replaces 3 products that I would normally put on my bed to achieve this one thing.
It does. There's so many improvements, so much technology added to this to really make this featherbed just, oh my gosh, it's like a featherbed and mattress pad in one.
That's
First of all, it's skirted.
Yes.
This is about a 20-inch accommodation. The elastic's all the way around, so you can actually attach it to your mattress.
You can.
Right? It doesn't shift around on you.
So smart.
I want to show you underneath because it's a little bit different. If you look underneath, this is your true feather bed quilting baffle box underneath. So you can see it's got these large 12 by 12 inch boxes to keep all of those feathers evenly distributed. Right. Notice the top is different. The top layer is actually fiber fill. Oh, So it's almost like a fiber fill topper on top of your feathers to protect you from this Oh, I didn't stop there. Now that's nice, right?
As the saying goes, but wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. This is a first on a featherbed. You and I have shown a lot of featherbeds together.
I think I've shown this with you one at a time, and even though I know what's coming, it scared me the first time Ellen did this.
It scares me too, because this is actually stain and water repellent. You see how that beads up on the surface? Look at that. This is a featherbed.
Bravo.
I know.
You know, that's why I do love my featherbeds. I dearly love my featherbeds, but as many of you know, you still have to protect them. So for me, you generally speaking, you put at least your fitted sheet over it. Many of us put our mattress pads over it. And this, it really is that one and done solution. The other thing for me is I'm usually, because I'm a pretty rough sleeper when I do fall asleep, so my featherbed does shift during the night. So if you get a little uncomfortable with the idea, they're like, oh, okay, gotta move it again, gotta reshift it in place, gotta put it back into focus. Love, love, love that skirt to hold it in place.
I do too. I have fought with a featherbed for years. You know, you wake up and it's off the other side of the bed. There's so many reasons to love a featherbed. There's a reason why they've been used for hundreds of years by people to add comfort to their mattress. This has those small white duck feathers. You want a feather in a featherbed for the quill. That's your spring system. That's what's going to give you that unsurpassed natural support. But you and I have talked about it's the support of a featherbed, but it's also the temperature regulation that it adds to your bed, because it's going to do a couple things. In the wintertime, you'll get that insulation as you sink down. Oh gosh, I'm tempted. You sink down into your featherbed, you climb into bed, and then in the summertime, you actually get breathability and airflow underneath around your body. This is a great one to bring home. We've made so many improvements over the basic featherbed.
For sure, and actually, and I'm just going to say this because I recently took it down for a lot of different reasons, but for years I actually kept an inflatable bed in my living room just because it was more comfortable when I watch movies. Really was, because I've got the big screen and projector downstairs. Man, but the thing that made me crazy about it is I always wanted to put a featherbed on there, but especially because that's more of a slick surface, that sucker was like an ice skating rink. I really couldn't put my featherbed on there. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Well, if you've priced featherbeds, and I'm always just looking around out there, I can't believe we can do this kind of value. Even at the regular HSN price, it's so important to realize this is a 4-inch gusseted featherbed.
That's a lofty, that's a beefy one, yeah.
I mean, that is honestly just shy of a pillow profile.
Yeah.
So, and if you think about how much you spend on a feather pillow,
no kidding.
You could spend $50 on one.
You could.
One feather pillow.
For sure.
You're getting a feather bed, and it doesn't matter what size bed.
No.
Even if you have the king or California king size
and
bed.
I think for a lot of you who maybe haven't purchased a feather bed because you might worry about care or upkeep. And again, for those of us who love it, I mean, yes, we go the extra mile, meaning we put the mattress pad or we put the fitted sheet over it to hold it in place and protect it, et cetera, et cetera. Now, there is no reason to not try it because you're protecting your bed, you're getting better loft, better comfort, better support because you've got a bed within a bed, you've got the feather bed, and then of course you've got that deep skirt as well, so you're not fighting with it in the morning or worrying about it shifting. So it really is the best of all worlds. This is the only airing of the visit. This was actually saved for our show, so whether you're putting it on a mattress that you're trying to maximize, or you really want to find out why we all love our feather beds, or if it is the twin bed, if it's the inflatable bed.
Oh, if it's the fold-out sofa.
The fold-out sofa.
You know, I've had a love affair with feather beds since the first time I ever slept on one was I was in New York at a hotel.
Yes, yeah.
I noticed the bed was so comfortable, and I started digging around, and it was a feather bed. And a lot of your high-end, like ritzy kind of hotels will use feather beds on their beds.
They will.
There really is it's that European luxury for beds. Yep. There's nothing like it. There's no man-made fabric or foam that can mimic what a feather bed does for your bed.
Yeah.
And it's both in breathability, temperature regulation, but most of all, it's comfort.
Yes.
And what I always say about a feather bed is it's not climbing into bed and trying to get comfortable.
Right.
It finds you. It just envelops you.
It does. And remember, we are not upcharging you for the bigger sizes, which is also
really huge.
Big. And as a general rule, it's first of all, feather beds are not as readily available when you're shopping elsewhere as maybe some other categories, because they're big. And that's the other thing, especially if you've opened your shopping cart, you've already filled her up, so to speak, so you're looking at that $5 shipping charge on that order sent to your singular household. The box is going to be big. Don't be surprised. It's voluminous.
Yes.
Oh, and relative to that, Ellen, you actually gave me this tip, which I thought was such a good one. Don't judge a book by its cover. When you get it out of here, please let her breathe.
Yes,
just
because
let her breathe.
Any feather or down product, it's going to be compressed.
It will, for shipping.
And so, when you get it home, you need to air it out, shake it out. I would give it at least 24 hours to really fully loft before you put your sheets on and jump on in there. Remember, this one is twofold in terms of it's got that dual chamber going on. So let me just lift this skirt. Remember, it is skirted. Because if you look underneath, you see the true baffle design of a feather bed. You have these large pockets of feathers, so it's like individual pillows almost.
It really is.
So you get support at your head and your feet. When your feather bed first came out, it was like a big sack of feathers.
Oh, I had
those. Yeah.
I did.
And you'd climb in and all the feathers would just shift and go all over the bed. Not anymore. So you've got those feathers in place.
What an improvement.
Evenly distributed. And then look at the top. This is diamond quilted. This is all a fiber fill, but it's a really thin layer. So you've got that whole base of feathers. And then you have that protection of a fiber fill built almost like a pillow top.
Almost like a pillow top. And remember, you probably paid for your shipping if your shopping cart is open. You're looking at a little over $16 to get this at home. And what a wonderful way to not only augment comfort, maybe for a lot of you out there, because I've got a lot of issues with shoulders and back and neck and knees. Listen, we all have our own personal crusade or cross to bear when it comes to comfort. I'm a problem sleeper to begin with because I've just never been a good sleeper. I'm actually surprised my parents had any children after me. I think, because my poor mother, I think she maybe got a total of 15 minutes of sleep during the first 3 years of my life. But suffice to say, even if I'm not getting a lot of sleep, at least I feel rested because I feel comfortable.
The quality
does that make sense?
of sleep.
Yeah.
It does. I always compare a feather bed. I would say it's kind of like the comfort food of bedding. To me, it always reminds me of a bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
I always think of those beds, and they are, they would have the percale sheets.
They would.
Cotton sheets, and they would have a feather bed and a big billowy comforter on the bed. And it's that blissful sleep. It's that hotel resort sleep.
Oh, for sure.
That, when you have a feather bed on your bed, you don't want to go sleep in another bed.
don't. You don't.
Yeah, have you taken yours with you before?
I have. I'm embarrassed to say.
I know. You've compressed it and
I'm
put it in your
kind of
bag,
an extremist. Let's be honest. It's so funny. Yeah, well, if you ever saw me pack, you'd understand. Ellen, what a treat to have you
Thank
here.
you, Shannon. It was so fun.
Do you have a few days off?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes,
well,
I
get
think
some
so.
rest.
Yes.
Mama time.
Yes.
Don't let those kids bug you.
I won't.